Welcome back to Granite Falls. We are back at the A-frame today, and we're going to be working on the little details that we've been missing just to kind of complete the downstairs today. And it's a little bit more than you might think, so I think we're just going to be finishing up the downstairs minus the bathroom today. Then the next time we'll be working on the upstairs and the downstairs bathroom as well. So I'm going to meet you in build mode in just a bit. Yep, here we are. We are in the kitchen, and I have pulled out a few things that I can't move right now because I had to put them into the world with the tool mod, and I don't want to, or just with using the 0 and 9 key, and I don't feel like dealing with that. Or like with these appliances, I can't just have them out. They have to be like put in someplace, even with move objects on. So we've got a coffee maker, we've got a little dishwasher, because I thought, if I was going on vacation, I really don't want to do dishes by hand. Even if I want to cook or something like that, or have like some takeout or whatever, or just like morning coffee, I don't really want to do dishes. So I thought having a little dishwasher would be nice. And this is the for rent one, and it does come in this like greenish swatch, which kind of helps along this green stove. So we're doing that. I've got this, I think it's just base game sink, and a waffle maker, because of course you gotta have waffles. Think about it. How are you gonna have like a family breakfast in a cabin, A-frame cabin, without waffles? Come on. It just can't happen. Then I've got some snacks pulled out. I've got like some picnic things. I just kind of felt like these were things that you would have in a rental, like some sauces and teas and things, coffees and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill the rest of this up. I know like where like in the States, Airbnbs will oftentimes have little things like this that are complimentary. So there's going to be dishes, there's going to be little like snacks and coffees and things like that. So that's the feeling that I'm having here. Also, I want to have this little hanging plant, like just here at the window. I just thought that would be really cute, but I think I might want to size it down just because it's a little bit big. And I actually probably want to put it over here out of the way. Hopefully that won't obscure them getting to the dishwasher. I will play test though, just to make sure, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I've just got like a few things I was thinking about, like if I was camping, glamping in this kind of a cabin, what would I want? Well, I definitely would want some kind of hot chocolate or something like that. Some people might want some type of tea or something like that, some herbal tea or something. People want wine. I'm not a big drinker, but you know, I acknowledge that. And I got this picture because I thought like that just is, it's giving lemonade, you know, it's giving like foraging for local herbs and putting it in your lemonade or berries or whatever. So I just thought that would be nice. And then I've got this, it looks like it could be a snack box, or with different swatches, it looks like it could be like a skincare box. So I've got that next to these the new party kit snack things. I love this because I'm always looking for things like this for like these shelves, and this just fits. I'm gonna overlook the plates. We've already got plates. We're just gonna pretend like that's not there, but whatever. And I've got some little cooking pots that I have put out, as well as a little mortar and pestle. I love the idea that you can go out here and forage and get little mushrooms or herbs or whatever and come back and kind of use that for dinner or whatever. I just think that's cute. I have this from the Home Chef Hustle, and I was thinking originally like, oh, I want to have a different swatch because I don't necessarily want the pizza, but I'm thinking I want to put the pizza oven outside, like out the back, and like have a little grill area and like maybe have that as part of it. I think that'd be so fun to have make little pizzas and stuff like that if you came to stay here. I'm putting a little bucket for ash or water, whatever, whenever you're doing your fires, you know. I love this little setup. It's really cute. It feels like there would be like wood burning supplies and like supplies for picking herbs and all of that. So I love that. I also have this, which I never get to use, which I always see it. And since this little kit came out however long ago, by the way, this is from the Little Campers kit. I absolutely love this kit. It's one of my favorite ones, and I don't really get to use these very often, like some of these, but I thought this was adorable to put on this little table, this little prep table that I pulled out last time, and just to have a little s'more station for the guests. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I also pulled out this this rug as well, just to have a little something underfoot while you're cooking. And then I've got some cooking utensils. Just thought that would be nice to have for guests. I thought about putting some spices out, but I was kind of like, maybe we've got lots of cabinetry. Maybe that's hidden away somewhere, because the spices I wanted to use from like Home Chef Hustle, they just weren't slotting where I wanted them to slot, and I didn't want to deal with it. Plus, I just thought it was kind of weird. I don't know why it would be weird to have spices, but like for people to use like public spices when it's not weird to have public peppers, like I don't know. But in my mind, it just didn't jive, so I was just like, they're hidden away someplace, somewhere. Maybe like in one of these little pull-out drawers or something. I don't know. Oh, I need to put a trash can in here now that I've seen that. I really wish that, although this is just a cabinet, I wish this would count as a trash can. Like maybe the Sims could go over here. They don't even need to have like a new animation. They could just kind of like, you know, throw things away and it would kind of count. I don't know how they would do that, but I'm sure there probably could be modders who are very brilliant who could do something like that. But I wish it counted. And I thought having some of this nice, pretty china in here would be really nice too. Just a little hutch on the side, and I think that this wood swatch goes with everything and kind of gives it a cozier feel, and that's exactly what I wanted. And I want some kind of little something on top of here, so I just thought this little potted base game plant would be nice, and it's not floating or anything. I just put that up with a 9 key. There is no slot on top of here, unfortunately, because I don't think they thought about things like that in the base game, but it would be nice to have. Put that out. I think just that color is fine. I like that. It kind of goes with everything else. And I think that's it for the kitchen. So that is the kitchen little details done. Of course, I could have added more things, but I think that's fine. And if I find something else that I want, like maybe something for the top of the fridge, the top of the fridge looks a little bare, so maybe we'll do something with that at some point. Oh, but I do want to put some kind of curtains, so let's take a look at those. What about these? I know these are for like the onsens, but I don't think they're that bad in just the white. I wish they had like red or something, but I don't think they're that bad. I think they're kind of interesting. And they just kind of go. And the reason I'm doing white is also not just because it's plain swatch, is they also have this like blue, which wouldn't be so bad, and the black. But I think I'm going to be using these from the Desert Luxe. Wow. Kit. Me using this, I can't believe it. And they're just in the white as well. So I'm thinking, even though the wood swatches aren't really matching, that this might be my best bet. I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. I wish it was like, I don't know. It's not giving me the right vibe. So maybe I'll change it. I don't know. I don't know. I like them, but they're just not quite there. Let's try something else. Yeah, I just think for the style of this place, this is the best bet. I went ahead and sized these down by 1, and I also had to like rig it up a certain way so they're not actually on the windows themselves, because they just didn't want to do right. So technically they're on there very precariously, and you can kind of see because of the end of this, it's not perfect and it kind of overlaps this last one. So just overlook that a little bit, look at it from like this angle, and just be happy. I also went back and forth between what color I should do. So I was kind of torn between this yellow, because we have the yellows kind of popped everywhere, like this kind of grayish swatch. But I figured this one was a little bit more warm like everything else. So I thought that was a little bit more refreshing and just kind of cozier looking. So we're doing that. And over here in this little reading nook, I got these. I think these are from these picture prints. They're from that fitness stuff pack. I don't know why this fitness stuff pack had like a lot of like Granite Falls looking stuff in it. I don't know what they were doing back then, but I'm happy now because I like these. And I also have 2 others that I'm going to be putting by the stairs that are very similar to this. And they're kind of like Granite Falls themed. So I'm putting these here. Thought that was really cool looking, or nice, not cool. And this little fakeish, I guess it's supposed to be an oil lamp, but it looks like it's got a bulb in it to me. I don't know, but I'm putting that here. I want to pretend like it is an actual oil lamp. I think that would be so fun to have in the evenings, like a little oil lamp to do. I'm one of those people. Oh, by the way, before I go off on that tangent, I went ahead and I just changed these back to green. I think originally I had the red swatch because I didn't like the reddish wood, but I was like, I really don't care that much. I like the green. It feels more cozy and it kind of goes with all the other little green hints that we have throughout. So it's green again. Anyway, I was going to say, I'm one of those people I would love to try, if possible, having in my own real house in the winter times, like where there's barely any light at night, like, or in the daytime and then it gets really like dark early. I would love to have just like no artificial lights and just have like all candles and gas lamps and stuff. I would love to try that. I don't know. Maybe that's something I'll like force upon my family one of these cold, dreary winters. I don't know. I just feel like it'd be so cozy. Tell me what you think. But as you can see, I have put in a gigantic rug. I have sized this rug up a 2.5 or more. I think it's 2.5. This is from My First Pet Stuff, I believe. Yep. So basically, it comes in all of these kooky swatches, and then it actually has some like pretty plain swatches down here. So I'm choosing this kind of like off green, not bright green, because there is like another like darkish green as well. And I kind of chose this one. I felt like it was a little bit easier on the eyes, and it kind of it goes with all the lightness we have with all the white and everything in here. I wanted it to be somewhat anchoring everything down with a big cozy rug, but I didn't want anything too dark. So I also am putting in the chandelier that I have above the dining room table, over the game table, and over this table in the living room. I think on the last part I was like, oh, I'm just going to do table lamps, but I do think we need some kind of pretty hanging light in here, so I'm doing that. No one's gonna bump their head on this when they're juiced or anything. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just watch the last the last part of this that I put out, and then we're gonna go right into here. So let me get these before I forget. These are the other prints that I had that are the other swatches that are kind of Granite Falls themed. I don't really know if this is supposed to be Granite Falls. This one definitely looks like it. This one looks like it could be some kind of trail map or something. I don't really know, but I'm pretending like that's what it is. So we're just going to put that over here, or these over here, going up the stairs. I just thought that was a nice place for them. And yeah, it's like having little prints like that are like artwork, but they're not personalized since this is a rental place. I like that. So I wanted to put this lamp. This just looks like a log cabin lamp. This is a base game angling for the light mission style lamp. Yeah, so we're putting that there in that swatch. And then I've got just a few like games and puzzles and things that I pulled out for over here. And I'm putting this guy because I always feel like he looks like he's got some card games and dice and stuff in here. Maybe some like old VHS, or maybe there's like stuff for the karaoke. Like, I don't know. You know, that kind of stuff. I do have a record player that I also had pulled out. I just thought it would be nice to have something for music. Since we don't have a television in here, you'd probably be listening to a lot of music, reading books, dancing, karaoke, you know, things you do when you don't have any other entertainment. I'm putting this out as well. I just thought that was a nice touch onto the coffee table. And I think I'm going to leave it in the original swatch. I like that darker wood. And I am using this kind of like braided rug out here. I'm thinking I do want to size it up a little bit more. I did size it up one because its original size is like this. So maybe let's try sizing it up at least a little bit more. Okay, I sized it up with the tool mod to like a 3, basically. It's gigantic, but I think that actually works, and I want to change the color on it. So I was just kind of playing around with the colors. I think I want to do that one because I do have some green and brown pillows that I wanted to kind of take this red down a bit. And I was thinking, should I do a different color? That was the problem with this couch. It's just kind of like hard to make it look rustic. Maybe the yellow might go better. I don't know. Oh, do I have another piece in here? I sure did. What the heck? Okay, maybe that would be better. I don't know. Let's put some pillows on the couch. See if we can get this to kind of go how we want it to. And go from there. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. And some of these are floating a little bit. Oh, gosh. But I will say I do like the colors a little bit more. Like with it, the red doesn't really go as well. I don't mind the pops of red. It's just like a whole red couch. I don't even feel like it was the right red either. Oh, I think I actually also need to change the rails back here because I think I had a roofing problem or something when I was like playing with this and I had to like recreate this little half wall. I think I had this in another trim color. Maybe it was this one, but this looks a bit red. I'm just going to do that. It kind of fits with this trim anyway. I don't know. It looks fine to me though. And then a few other things that I've got for back here. I've got this little, it looks like a little tin with, or like enameled metal jug, milk jug maybe, with some wildflowers in it. So I thought that was really pretty. Just on the bar there, and just a little plant, whatever, there, a little base game plant. And then I've got some things for the mantle. And these are just like little odds and ends. This is from the Book Nook kit. This one's from Bloomin' Rooms, I believe. This little cutie here. And then I've got this little, I keep saying little, but it is pretty little. This lantern from the Cowboy Pack. And I like it because it's got like different swatches, but it's got the little cute star on that, as well as some like horseshoe ones. So I like that. And I like the little glow that it puts off too when you turn it to nighttime. I also have this butterfly frame. Why can't I talk today? Ugh. And some little crafts for kids. I thought that was really cute with the spilled glue, because if this is a rental, that's really how it would be. And you would be like, well, I guess we can't really glue anything because the last kid decided to dry all the glue out. I don't know why. That just makes me laugh. And I mean, I think that was it. I thought I pulled out a couple more books than that. Maybe like for these. Maybe I'm missing some stuff. Okay, let me go pull those back out. But that's pretty much it, besides a few odds and ends. Okay, so I pulled out a few things that I thought I originally had pulled out, and just a few things I did not have pulled out. But I also have put in a little curtain for this window. I like the idea of it being like a Roman blind, so if you want to, you can pull it down for privacy too. But I just thought that would be kind of nice because you don't want just people, walking up on you while they're hiking and like peeking in the middle of the night. I mean, I guess you have like a glass door. I don't know. Don't need that much privacy, I guess. I like it, okay? I like it. So I've also got these books that are just randomly put here. I feel like people don't put things away. That's pretty realistic. This little box guy, these little supplies, like markers and like a little writing tablet and a ruler, just random things, some pens and pencils because you always need stuff like that. And I've also got these random CDs, probably that have been here for the longest time. And I don't even know if there's a place to really play them, or maybe they're for the karaoke. I don't know. Maybe. But I do want to put a welcome mat probably outside and here just so that we're not tracking in a bunch of dirt from hiking, or if there's mud or anything like that, it's just good to have that. And then I was thinking about it. It would be so nice to be able to bring your pets here. So I'm going to go ahead and place like a little pet bowl down. And I was thinking I do want to kind of provide food for them, like the semblance of food. So I'm going to be using this sized down. This is just the dog food that came with cats and dogs. And I'm going to slip this right in under the stairs. And just to kind of give it a little like there's your pet food. So it could be dog or cat food, whatever you've got. But it's going to be under here. So yeah, I'm going to leave it in that purplish red swatch, I think. So I think that's pretty cute. I think that's coming along well. So like I said in the beginning, next time we're going to be working on the bathroom. So that's going to be this big bathroom down here and the upstairs as well. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, I changed these because the other snowy escape windows were really bothering me and they just weren't hitting what I wanted. So I did put these instead, these base game windows. But yeah, that's all. I certainly appreciate you guys joining me today and watching. I'm liking feeling like the camping experience. Even though I'm not really camping, I like this environment. I like the coziness. I like the kind of tumble bumble rusticness of it. It's perfect for this time of year for me. I like the little s'mores station and the waffles. I like it all. Tell me what you think. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave me a like and a little sweet comment if you don't mind. Have a good rest of your day. I will see you in the next one. Bye.